All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash, Lavulam Yom. Double honor to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone who teach them well and who are the true leaders of the nation of Israel. I want to give a strong shalom to all the Akim on the four corners of the earth, pushing his word in truth and sincerity, making the call and election sure. And I want to give a humble salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, this is Brother Mashal. Come back at you with a quick lesson through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashem Yashai. I want to thank the water Yahweh Bashem Yashai for giving me spirit and having the mercy for allowing me to do this lesson. And this lesson will be entitled Now Hiring. All right, now we see all throughout the country, you know, no matter where you're living at, you know what I'm saying? You know, all these now hiring signs, you know, people looking for help, you know, but it's a wrap for Babylon, man. All right, nobody wants to go back to work, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all these mandates and, you know, still people still getting paid unemployment, you know, just to sit at home and, you know, things like that. You know, ain't nobody about to, you know, Babylon's finished, man. All right, and this is just the beginning stages. All right, people don't want to go back to work. Now, when people don't want to go back to work, businesses start closing because they can't keep up with the demand. You know, so it's Babylon is slowly unraveling to the point where, you know, his kingdom is you know, really about to fall. Okay, so let's start off in Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 and verse 10, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. All right. So the mirth of Babylon the Great is gone, man. All the joy, all the, you know, people used to go to work, come home, kick their feet up, sip a glass of wine, you know, all that stuff, you know. But now, you know, it's not that anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? All these places are I mean, it's everywhere, man. You know, me and my wife, we had rolled past a couple of establishments, and you know, you had you know, McDonald's hiring for, you know, with a hire on bonus, you know, and then you had Burger King, and then you had O'Reilly's Auto Parts and Rainbow Muffler. It's like, man, everybody's hiring, but they can't get nobody to come in, man. All right, you got, I mean, even, you know, I enjoy Starbucks, you know, and you know, they're hiring, right? But they can't even get anybody to work. So what they doing? They starting to close down early, man. Some days don't even open up. All right, because the mirth of the land is gone. Let's get mirth and in the blue letter. Yeah, because this place is finished, man. All right.
Strong's H 4885. Masos.
All right. It says exultation. All right. Joy, rejoicing. See, the joy of this land is gone, man. All right. People, the way that America was built up is the same way it's gonna crumble. All right. They got all this free labor. You know, the things that you know, the scriptures talk about, woe to him that increase in his riches unrighteously, roughly paraphrasing. All right, that's what happened to Babylon the Great. All right, they increased their riches unrighteously. So now what's happening? You know, they built all this infrastructure, and now in the last days, their infrastructure is crumbling. All right, they can't get nobody to work. Now, what's gonna happen is then, you know, a lot of these businesses are gonna shut down. You know, and then the stock market is gonna crash, quote unquote stock market. You know, and the companies that were worth billions and billions ain't gonna be worth nothing no more. All right, because they can't get nobody to upkeep their business. All right, so the joy is out of the land, man. All right, that's it on that. Let's go to Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19 and 14. It says, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. So yeah, that's that's the point. That's the beginning stages of what Esau is at right now. Okay, he's at the beginning stages of his staggering. All right, verse 15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, neither which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Okay, so there's not going to be any work for Egypt, man. We're in spiritual Egypt right now. This is Isaiah chapter 19 is a prophetic chapter talking about the spiritual Egypt. Okay, so there's not going to be any work for Egypt. All right, that's why you're gonna have people not working. People ain't dealing with all that, man. The mandates, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Ain't nobody about to deal with all that, man. All right. It says which the head or tail. See, and that's a curse in Deuteronomy 28, where it said, let's get it real quick. Deuteronomy 28, verse 43, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. See, so now it's not even, so a certain nation, which is the Edomites, will be the head, and we will be the tail. Okay, they will be in a position of power, and we will be in a position of servitude. But now, the mirth of the land is gone. All right, so now everybody's feeling this, man. Okay, from the head to the tail. Let's get it back again. Isaiah 19 and 15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, see, the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So see, so from the least to the greatest, everybody's feeling this, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's feeling it. All right, from the high end Edomite led chain stores to the mom and pop, Israelite single restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's being hit with these mandates, and it's causing a problem. All right, let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 6. And verse 22, it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right, and that's what's happening. Okay, because when you don't have workers to work the jobs, what happens? You can't afford to buy all the products that you used to buy, in order to fill up your establishment. Okay, because the more workers you have, the more business you can manufacture. All right, but when you don't have the workers, you can't buy as much stuff as you used to buy. All right, so now the full storehouses are suddenly being found empty. You see whole sections of Walmart empty, man. Okay, you see, you go into maybe like a fast food joint or a restaurant. They don't have certain menus on the item, or certain items on the menu. Okay, because these full storehouses are suddenly going to be found empty, man. This is, like I say, this is just the beginning stages of it. All right, let's go to Ecclesiasticus 34 and 22. It says, he that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshedder. All right, so see, this is what Esau is doing, man. Okay, he's taking away people's living by these, the beginning stages of these draconian laws, man. All right, now you can't work if you don't have the, if you don't get jabbed juiced up, man. You can't go to school if you don't get juiced up. You can't even take online classes if you ain't juiced up, man. This is the narrative that Esau's pushing, man. All right, now they got a jab for children that's, I think, 5 to 12 or something like that. You know, so everybody's gonna be feeling this, man. And if people that believe that the opposite of the Vanessa, all right, they ain't gonna be able to take they're not gonna be able to take their children to work to school. All right, when you're not able to take your children to school, then you ain't gonna be able to go to work. You see, all this is just a big a hamster wheel, man. All right, to force you to do stuff like to force you to bow to the image. Okay, and let's go to Isaiah 16. It says, "And gladness is taken away, and joy out of the plentiful field, and in the vineyards there shall be no singing, neither shall there be shouting. The treader shall tread out no wine in their presses. I have made their vengeance shouting to cease." See, so this is what's happening to Babylon the Great, man. The gladness is taken away, and the joy out of the plentiful field. All right, this is why the storehouses are empty. Okay, in the vineyards there should be no singing. All the crops, everything is being euthanized, man. All right, to force you to bow to the image. All right, all the product that's sitting out there on the coast, on the Pacific and Eastern coast, on those cargo ships. All those is product, man. Okay, and that's why it says the trader shall tread out no wine in their presses. See, so the people that have these establishments aren't going to be able to, make product, man, sell product. All right, they're not going to be able to hire anybody. Nobody want to be subjugated to these mandates, man. You know what I'm saying? Wearing four masks all day. As soon as you take it off your nose to breathe a little bit to get some oxygen that you need to survive, you're getting reprimanded. Like, ain't nobody about to do all that, man. All right, and this is why you have all these not hiring signs, man. All right, so Most High willing, lesson was edifying, and we give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Morcha HaKodash, La'olam Yom. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I'll say Kwame Sharala, Abba Ball, Shalom.